Hello guys, what is going on? It is nighttime and I got here my two Galaxy Note 20 Ultras because upon popular request you wanted me to test the night mode on these two devices, and I didn't do that on the initial photo comparison, so today we're going to do that now. 8K video on the Note 20 Ultra Exynos in the nighttime, and as expected, I mean, what do you expect? These cameras have extremely tiny sensors, and the 4K 60 doesn't require a bunch of light. Then, yeah, 8K needs even more light. So yeah, here we are. 8K video on the Note 20 Ultra Snapdragon, and it actually looks a bit better than on the Exynos. We get a bunch more light. Or we're not, or I'm just imagining this, but yeah, this is 8K in the nighttime. Doesn't look as bad as if I would. 4K 60 on the Note 20 Ultra Exynos, and you know, you should never really film at nighttime because no matter what phone you get, they can't fit. They're never gonna be able to fit a big enough sensor for enough light to come in. So it can, you know, capture decent light. So yeah, this is what we get. Yeah, I mean, pretty good compared to other phones, I gotta admit, but yeah. 4K 60 on the Note 20 Ultra Snapdragon, and actually, wow, I gotta admit, does look better. I mean, sure, it's not perfect, and the video is pretty usable. And wow, I just didn't think it would be this good, but yeah. Front-facing video on the Note 20 Ultra Exynos looks very bad because, you know, not only is this 4K 60, which requires a lot of light, it's on the front camera, which has an even smaller sensor from the rear camera. So yeah, this is very unusable video, really. I don't even know what to call this. Okay, this is full HD at 30 frames per second. I thought maybe if I bumped it down to that, it would perform better, and it does a bit, but I would still deem this video unusable. Yeah, don't record front video on the front camera at night unless you're in a well-lit area, like walking down the street, you know, bunch of headlights. Front-facing video on the Note 20 Ultra Snapdragon, and the quality actually does look a lot better. It still looks pretty bad. It looks like my soul is leaving my face if I do this. Can you see that? What is that? But nonetheless, the quality on the Snapdragon does look a tiny bit better. There's a lot less sound, but yeah. Okay, now I bumped it down to full HD at 30 frames per second like I did with the Exynos, and the results are, okay, now I'm in focus. The results are way better. I would say that this video is usable now. It's just amazing it amazes me how much better the Snapdragon is at filming video at nighttime. So yeah, this is how it looks like. If you bump it down to full HD, not 4K, then I would say the video is pretty usable like this. What do you say? So there you have it, guys. That is the camera comparison between the Snapdragon and Exynos Note 20 Ultra in the nighttime. So there's not really much difference between the photos themselves. They look pretty identical to me. But where the real difference is the video. Even though it's not a huge difference, the Snapdragon does seem to handle night video better. So, especially at 4K 60, which requires a lot of light to look good, the Snapdragon Note 2 Ultra really didn't do as bad as I thought it was gonna do. And yeah, I think we are done comparing the cameras. Some idiot already insulted me like, hey, what are you comparing the cameras for? It's the same camera. Chip only means power. What an idiot, honestly. The next video of these two phones is gonna be the battery test, which is coming in a few days, so be patient, guys. I'm still testing the battery, but I'm gonna give you a bit of a hint. So far, not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.